Good morning, good morning. I have here some coffee. I've already forgotten what kind it is. I'm really on the ball today. But I'm going to play a game I downloaded from itch.io/tasty. No. A game I downloaded from itch.io called Faith. Hey, good morning, old style gamer. Yeah, I have not done this in a while. I guess I've done a few random streams here and there, but I thought I would get back to what I did last year with a kind of weird stream and a kind of weird game, but one that I hope we will enjoy. But I guess time will tell. There we go. Let me know if the game is too loud relative to my voice.
September 21st, 1987. It's been 1 year since I first went inside that house. I have to finish what I started. What I am about to do has not been approved by the Vatican.
I turned it down a bit more. How about now? I think that the voice is supposed to be loud, but I do want it to be not overwhelmingly loud. Alright, let's check out these instructions. To move, use WSD/arrow keys or left analog stick. Okay, I am going to try and use a controller today, my trusty Xbox 360 controller. Okay, 8 directional movement. I have a button that holds up a cross. Seems like it. I don't really have a ton in the way of controls. Face demons and cast them out with the space key or A button. The demon's doing a little dance. It's very good. Alright, that's all there is to it. Alright, let's get in. Here I am. So I recently was gifted an Atari 2600, or a couple of Atari 2600s and a bunch of games. And I don't really have a way of streaming that right now, but I might try and get that hooked up to a capture device. But in the spirit of these very early graphics-looking games, I'm playing this game today. So yeah, I have to purge demons. I don't really know what other purpose there is to this game. I heard it was good and creepy, and that's why I'm playing it. I can go up over here. Okay. Hello?
Worship me, Father.
Oh goodness. Okay, I cast something out of this tree. Alright. Today I noticed Amy's favorite tree. It looks like it's dying. All the needles are falling off it, and the bark is peeling. I guess I'm more upset about it than Amy is. She is totally absorbed in her volunteer work at the clinic. I guess it's good that she found something she's passionate about. But I've gotten ugly looks from some of the women at the book club. Kathy and her religious friends won't even talk to me anymore. Okay. Goodness. Yeah, this game has lore apparently. They just like loop around to the same scene I was looking at before. I can't tell if like where I'm going is like automatically generated or... Oh, this is new. These little things that come at me are creepy. The Martins' house lies about 100 yards off of Snake Meadow Hill Road. There's almost no driveway. Trees jut out in the middle of a gravel path, but it's mostly covered in grass. It was difficult to find the house, especially since it was already dark when we arrived. Father Allred seems to know where he was going. He simply drove straight ahead until we arrived at the house. In the headlights, I saw an old shed off to the right of the path. Father Allred explained that he would rather perform the exorcism away from the house, but the Martins had insisted that Amy remain inside. He complained that having the family present makes it difficult to proceed with elements of the rite that may seem harsh to the layperson. Ruh-roh. This is the shed to the right. Holy crap. You gave me spooks. Okay, so it is generated. When you go through screens, they're not all the same. Well, let's go see this house. Okay. Unless this was the old shed. I think there's anything else to find in here. I have a key. Okay. What is this? Yeah, couldn't you? Yeah, it should just put the cross around their neck. That's true. Bob, the kids and I miss you more every day. The twins and Amy have started their next school year here at home. Amy keeps asking when she's going to be allowed to go to the real school. I think she's getting cabin fever. The twins are having no problems occupying their time. Yesterday they came in with their hands covered in blood. Okay, what the fuck? I guess they found a dead deer and thought it would be a good idea to touch it. I think we might have a coyote problem because when I went out with them to look at the dead deer, it was a pretty gruesome sight. All this just a day before the twins' birthday party. Can't wait till you come home. I'm sure everything will be fine.
I go unwillingly.
I go unwillingly. Dear, I cast thee away from me. Holy cow. Just obliterated that deer. I don't think the cross will work on coyotes. Probably not. Hello? Public lecture by Carl James Osborne. Meggett's historical connections to witchcraft, Satanism, and the beast system. Wednesday at 8 p.m. Free coffee. Hello. This isn't the same house, is it? It is. I was already here. Okay, I have like looped around whatever, however the world is laid out. Crux, Clavis. I don't seem to have any kind of map or anything. Ooh, a well. You're invited. Come celebrate Nate and Jason's 6th birthday. Saturday, May 3rd, 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. Directions: turn right on 1338 Snake Meadow Hill Road and go straight past the well. Okay. Straight past the well. Don't know which direction that means I should go from here. I came down to come into this frame, I believe, so maybe I'll try this way. Father Garcia, you are hereby instructed to release Michael Davies from your care and return him to his home immediately. Mr. and Mrs. Davies have already been connected by our office. A representative of the church is currently en route to their home to discuss compensation in return for their discretion. You will meet our representative there and accompany him back to Rome, Cardinal Gifford. Yeah, exactly. Straight past the well doesn't really tell me anything. I don't really know where that road... I mean, so the road was down below, presuming that's the same road. So if I'm supposed to go straight past the well, if I turn right on that road, straight past the well would be straight up. But I was already straight up. I already went straight up. This must be where that deer was. Okay. That's a little uncomfortable. Oh, this is the same tree from earlier. I've already, like, done something with this tree, I believe. Okay. So it's possible to, like, know where things are, it's just that certain areas are randomly generated. Oh, I did not react in time to that. Oh. They put me back in the house. When did this happen? When did this, I'm missing some lore. Unsuccessfully purged, that's right. Can I go to the back of this house? Does it do anything for me? I found a bunch of lore after finding that stuff in the house. So this is the message to Bob. The demons seem to be pretty random. And here's the well. So the well gives me the birthday invite. And then I had gone... Minimap would help, that's right. But there seems to be no other buttons. So this is the tree that I already interacted with earlier. So I've gotten the Chaos Reins. I've gotten the well. Let's explore to the left. Supper. There's the public lecture. Mortis. Ugh. Game is hard. It's hard for, like, not really having that much to it. Come to supper. Can't tell what that was. Yeah, exactly. Demons keep playing tricks on me, it's unfair. What is this? Just a rock? Okay.
I have somebody something. I know I will.
Just obliterated that thing. What's interesting is that one actually seemed to be going for the deer, not for me. If I wait, will they just come? Okay, they do just come to me if I wait. That was close. There's the public lecture. I expect one to come get. Hey, I saved the deer. Okay. Yeah, that's probably true. Somebody's selling a lot of crosses. Okay, here's the message to Father Garcia. Okay, this is new. Okay, so I gotta save. Yeah, somebody needed to, like, buy up a bunch of those crosses before this whole thing happened. We have a new iteration of the music, too. Coat? I take the coat? Before I pick up the lore, I'm thinking the lore might trigger something, so I'm going to go look at this picture. It lets me. It does. Cute. The happy family. Let me drop a link in here. That is where I found this game at. It's a pay what you want, but apparently there is a sequel that is not a that you have to pay for, I guess. It says there's a demo for chapter 2. Mr. and Mrs. Martin greeted us at the front porch. Mr. Martin led us downstairs to the basement, explaining that Amy was down there in restraints. I felt for him. There was guilt and shame in his voice. Amy was in the very back of the attic in a chair, perfectly calm, staring at us. It is hard to describe the look on her face. It was not the kind of look a child gives you. Yeah, me too. I also like supporting indie game devs. Making games is really cool, and like I'm glad that there's a market and a space for you know, small teams or just individuals making games. So I'm assuming these stairs over here are actually the stairs going into the basement. But before I go into the basement, I could probably explore more of this house. Nice. I'm just showing across to everything. Yeah, or I could take a nap. Just lay down in this huge bed. Imagine a bed big enough that you had to take like 5 steps to walk from one end to the other. This isn't a king size. Like you could fit like 20 people on that bed. Maybe not 20, but you know what I mean. Okay, so here's the coffee table in the living room with a TV. The fact that all the music fell away is pretty eerie. Ooh, what's that? Can I go out the back door? Oh. Nate. It's an elephant-sized bed, yeah. I mean, that's how you address the elephant in the room, right? Is you just give it a bed and it takes a nap. Cool picture there, Nate. Put that on the fridge. They did. I like that they put that on the fridge. My son drew this really neat picture. Seems to be of like a demon attacking somebody. Okay, so that's this room. Does this go up or down? Oh, this is the basement. Okay, before I go into the basement, I'm gonna go over here, go upstairs. Okay, it looks like maybe an exercise bike over. Okay, there's exercise bike and some dumbbells. What's this? Some of the little touches in this game are really neat, like the little drip there. What is that? Bob must be stationed somewhere in the Middle East because he sent over this weird looking doll for Amy's birthday. I'll ask Anish about it next time we have book club. She looks like she could be from over there. Amy didn't seem excited to see the doll. I think she would rather have a phone instead. That's fair. Or maybe seeing a baby doll makes her feel self-conscious about her working at the clinic. Interesting. I guess I was the only one who thought to check in the attic. When I got up there, it was freezing cold. I found Amy standing in the back, looking straight at me like when I first met her downstairs. We spoke briefly, although it was frustrating to talk to her, or it. I experienced a bit of deception from the demon. During our conversation, she uttered my mother's first name and in another instance spoke perfect Latin. I called for help from the others, but nobody came, so I raised my crucifix and began the rite again. Interesting. Nobody thought to check in the attic. Okay, can I get into the attic? Is that a little demon toy? Oh, I know what that is. That's Simon Says. Not Simon Says. What's that little toy that has like the lights that show up and you just have to like hit the buttons in a sequence? That's what that is, I think. This must be the twins' room. That's definitely an Etch-a-Sketch right there. That's the little toy that has the balls in it, and as the wheels move, there's a little thing in the middle that jumps up and down. Some classic toys. I think it's just called Simon. Okay, so where is the attic? Simon Says meets Bobbit. Yeah, that's a pretty fair description of it. The thing that's throwing me is I don't see how to get to the attic. The bathroom. This door right here makes me... I wonder if there's like a key I need to acquire. Let me check over here real quick. Okay, so there's no other, there's just that door there. So I probably need to acquire a key for it. Which means to the basement. Let's top off the old coffee first. Yeah, the door seems important. And we know that there's an attic now too, which makes me think that it's... Oh, this does not look good. This. There's like a barricade here? Okay. But there is blood back there. Not a great sign. Dear Amy, thanks for writing. It really brightened my day hearing from you. In your letter, you asked what's the weirdest thing I've seen as a missionary. The area we are working in has a lot of folks who practice Quimbamba. It's what you might call a pagan religion. It's what you might call it. I mean, you could just call it a pagan religion. You don't have to say you might call it. It's kind of a mix of Catholic and African religions. One of the saints they worship is San La Muerta, or Saint Death. Okay. Yesterday we talked to a boy about 15. When we asked him if he had ever prayed, he said, no, but I have prayed to San La Muerta. He told us about a time when he stayed over at his cousin's house, and according to him, they, quote, prayed to some figures of San La Muerta, and the figures made things in the room in the house move around. He got real quiet and scared looking after that. We told him he could pray to God, and that God wouldn't make him feel scared like that. We invited him to church, but he hasn't come yet. I need to wrap this letter up and get back to work. See you in 4 months. Leighton. Interesting. Another doll over here. Same model as before. I feel the tension building with the fact that there's no music at all is pretty creepy. Just waiting for something to go. Yeah, presumably whatever this quote-unquote saint that they were praying to, they like summoned a demon or something. Come on, we need a key. Nope. All right. Well. Oh boy, howdy. Amy's parents could not endure witnessing the proceedings of the rite for long. Mrs. Martin was hysterical, and the thing that was inside Amy was feeding off of the fear. Father Elred asked me to take the Martins upstairs. I was physically worn out, but managed to get them back up the stairs into the kitchen. Amy was screaming, "Mother, Mother," the whole time. Finally, I got them to sit down with me at the kitchen table. After a few minutes, we couldn't hear much of anything down in the basement, so I went down to check on things. I found Father Allred lying on his back unconscious with his arms spread out wide. Amy was not in the chair. Ooh. Not good. Not good.
She is here.
It's Amy time. Am I running from it or am I confronting it? I don't know. Oh, okay.
Mortis.
Mortis. I really like this death screen. Can I get a mod for Dark Souls? Every time instead of saying you died, it says Mortis. This means we get to see this super cool rotoscope again.
She is here.
Okay, let's go confront her over here.
Mortis.
Or am I supposed to not? Okay, I'm gonna try and avoid her and see if there's something else I can do with this.
She is here.
Yeah, like I have to guess. I have to like react to whichever direction they came from. Try something else. I'm gonna activate her and then I'm gonna leave the room.
I can see her.
I don't know if I'm like doing damage to her or. I'll try something else. I'm gonna hit all directions. Oh, okay. Can I go upstairs yet?
I can see her. You're too late.
Okay, so I just need to hit whichever one is the real one before it zooms in and kills me. I just don't have a good way of knowing which one it is.
Daddy. And tail followed. My eyes.
Oh man, I almost got that time. Okay, I'm gonna wander downstairs to see if Amy follows me down there. That was close.
I can see her. I heard a door open upstairs.
Okay, this is the attic. Attic time. I heard a door open upstairs. Yep, there's the door. There's the door to the attic. Alright. I wonder how fast you can speedrun this game. She doesn't seem to be spawning anymore, which means she must just be upstairs. I heard a door open upstairs. Karen, the church might contact you in a few days to tell you their version of what happened to me. I want you to hear it from me first. A year ago, I was involved in the exorcism of Amy Martin. What they said in the papers about what happened isn't true. She, my superior, father, with... Oh, it's missing things. Okay. She blanked my superior, father so-and-so, with something. When I confronted her, she, something, managed to cut the power to the house and something, her own parents, with their own... I have to go back to that house. The nightmares I'm having are real. She's still there waiting for me. I can still help her. If I don't come back, know that I love you and I'm sorry. John. Why is there a smile on this one? Stop spinning. Hello?
My God, what happened to you? Do you think my face is pretty? I have to finish what I started. She's my priest.
Oh, yeah.
Mortis. My God, what happened to you?
I'm not sure how to deal with that.
My face is pretty. I have to finish what I started. She's my priest.
That's probably true. I like what it's doing with the music for this scene. Oh.
Mortis.
Okay. I understand the battle now. Oh good, and it gave me a checkpoint. Yeah, this is actually hard. Like I have to respond really quickly once I figure out which one is the right one.
Mortis.
This animation is so cool. Ooh boy. Oh. Maybe using WASD would help. It might. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna try rotating WASD. What in the world? Do I have to play inside of this little circle thing? Oh, okay. So if that thing finds me, she homes. Okay. Yeah, this is getting real intense. She's okay. She's only vulnerable when she sends out the magic thing, whatever that is. Cuphead is another game that I would love to play. Oh. Mortis. I didn't move fast enough. That was close. Oh!
Mortis.
You don't really have that much time to, like, react to certain parts of this. Oh boy, that was close. No! I'm getting the hang of it. I'm glad that she only travels in a set pattern when she's hunting. She goes way faster than I do. I should have known which direction she was going and not done that. That was close. Why did I go that way? I should have gone left. Mortis. Come on, come on, come on. Give it to me. Hit me with that magic. Dodged him. That was the longest, like, break for damage I've seen yet. Yeah, those animations are really cool. Like I think they're rotoscoped. Like I think somebody did those animations and then, or like they took a video of themselves going or whatever, and then they took it and like put it in paint or something and then just drew over it. But it's a really cool effect. Yeah, she like revved up a bunch and then just jumped out a window. Kill her. Alright.
Gone with one bullet.
F yeah. Did I not go behind the house? I thought maybe I was supposed to go back here. Just buy some bullets. It's like Oregon Trail. I just need to like go to the general store, load up on some bullets. Gosh. Let me go down first. It doesn't seem to be procedurally generated anymore. Like the trees are in a set space from each other. Just checking. There's gonna be a scripted event, I'm sure. I'm ready though. Bring it. Hey, there's my car.
I have forgotten. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress. My God, in Him I will trust. I shall not be afraid of the terror in night,
You wasted your
nor
bullet.
the evil that walketh in darkness. Because I have made the Lord my refuge. Because I have set my love upon Him, therefore will He deliver me. I shall call upon Him and He will answer me. He will be with me in trouble. He will deliver me and honor me. I can't explain what happened at that house. I can only have faith that I did the right thing.
Ending 5 of 5. There's 5 different endings to this game? When faith endures. Police, animal experts investigate chupacabra remains found near Sterling. Sterling PD is enlisting the help of local animal experts from the University of Connecticut after the remains of an unidentified animal were found near Sterling. The remains of an animal, which some residents are calling a chupacabra, were discovered on Snake Meadow Hill Road by a motorist yesterday. The animal had apparently been struck by a vehicle, and parts of its carcass were scattered across the road. Police say they initially investigated the gruesome scene because the motorist who discovered the remains had told them they appeared to be of a person. After arriving at the scene, police concluded that the remains were some kind of animal. As a matter of public safety, we want to be sure that what exactly we're dealing with here, said a Sterling police spokesman. This is clearly not a deer or a coyote. If it's a mountain lion or exotic pet that escaped from its owners, or an animal with rabies, we need to know about it. Animal experts attached to the investigation would not speculate about what kind of animal had been found, although they commented that the animal was hairless, anemic, and apparently suffered from the rickets, a vitamin D deficiency that appears in animals and children who have not received enough sunlight. What? It respawned me here?
A gun with one bullet.
Oh, does it respawn you so you can like get alternate endings? Yeah, I'm enjoying it. Let's see if we can find these other endings. A gun with one bullet. Well, I shot the mirror. Didn't do anything. Hey, look, the gun's back.
A gun with one bullet.
I don't understand how there are different endings. Like, that ending was pretty... Like... I don't know, that ending made a lot of sense. Infinite guns with one bullet, yes. Let's go back into the base. No, now that we got the gun, let's go back to the attic and see if it makes a difference. Or basement, sure. Maybe the endings just have to do with where I go and the outside. Like, I bet you if I go... I bet that depending on the path I take, must be the ending. Or maybe there's an ending where I just fail and get killed. Kill her. Go back upstairs. Okay. The fact that it's just so quiet gets me, like, really adds to the tension of this. Hey, the cross has stopped spinning. Hello? I should make a game. I could make a game with this kind of graphics. It's been a long time since I made any video games. Yeah, this one I'm not sure on. Like, it felt like that ending was pretty definitive. Like, I mean, it did say 5 out of 5, so maybe it is like the ideal ending. So last time I went down, we're gonna go to the left here. It's unfortunate since I only have one interact button, I can't like read these. Shoot the deer? That's a good idea, actually. Uh, well. That was amazingly unceremonious and unceremonious. Oh, now I just need to like go get in my car. So that solves that. Yeah, I mean, like, I did shoot her. I'm kind of feeling like maybe the monster still exists. And I just killed the girl. Ending 1 of 5, murderer. So I just killed the girl. That's it. Okay, cool. Get some dinner. Just checking my phone. All right. Let's read this final thing here. Police arrest man accused of murdering missing girl. A New York man is in custody after he confessed to the murder of a Sterling girl who had been missing. John Ward of Palmyra was pulled over on Snake Meadow. Okay, John Ward, that's the name of my character. Okay. Was pulled over on Snake Meadow Hill Road last night after a state trooper reported hearing a gunshot. The officer thought it might be poachers. The officer said Ward was acting nervous and suspicious. When questioned, Ward repeatedly said, "I've killed her." Okay, got it. According to the police report, the officer called for backup after Ward became increasingly upset, saying repeatedly that there was a demon inside of her. Ward was taken to Sterling Police Headquarters for further questioning. Ward then confessed to authorities that he shot and killed Amy Martin, a 17-year-old girl who had been missing for 9 days after escaping from a mental institution. After a brief search, police located Amy's body in the woods near the now abandoned Martin home. In addition to receiving a gunshot wound to the stomach, Amy showed injuries suggesting that she had been thrown out of the second-story window of the house. An officer who helped recover the body told reporters that Amy's face had been, quote, mutilated in a very brutal manner. Ward was found dressed as a priest when he was pulled over. It is suspected that he impersonated a priest to gain his victim's trust after Catholic authorities in Rome confirmed that Ward was not an ordained minister. Okay. The rest of the article is missing. Alright, well that was the, you just shoot a innocent girl ending.
A gun with one bullet.
A gun with one bullet. We're gonna shoot the deer and see what happens. I mean, presumably if I go to the car with the gun, the monster appears. Or the demon thing appears. What in the world? Who was that? Should I have shot that person? Okay, so if I have the gun, this is the ending I get.
I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress. My God, in him I will trust.
Let me see. Let me relaunch. Oh no, it starts over. I didn't realize that. Well, I guess those are the only two endings I'm getting. So I'm ought to replay the whole game just to get a different ending. Well, that was really fun though. Let's look at this page here for this game. One of IGN's best horror games of 2017. Here's the actual story of the game. On September 21st, 1986, two priests arrived at the Martin family home in rural Connecticut to investigate an apparent case of demon possession. Only two people would leave the house alive. Haunted by nightmares and searching for answers, a young priest travels down a dark highway to return to the cursed house a year later. Okay. You can get a t-shirt for the game. Okay, so there is a deluxe version if you pay for the game. I just downloaded the free game to check it out. Maybe I'll try out the deluxe version sometime because that was really fun. 1.3 adds flashlight mode, lantern mode, a new demon, and secret lore. So do I get to this person's page here? Faith Chapter 2. Costs $1. There's a demo for it. After confronting unspeakable dark entities and narrowly escaping with his life, a young priest descends into a new nightmare. Oh, goodness. Review notes. Okay, it is recommended that you play with an Xbox controller. Oh, this is... Okay, this is pretty recent that this full sequel came out to this. Alright, I might have to purchase the sequel and play that next time. Well, I have all kinds of still have coffee left. How long have I been going? It's 9:13. When did I start streaming? Oh, I've only been streaming for a little over an hour. When does the next Hitman Elusive Target come out? And to Elusive Target, timing. Dates. Yeah, but when's the next one come out? Hitman on PlayStation Plus. The complete first season is available for free with PlayStation Plus in February 2019. I didn't realize that. That's really cool. I already did the Appraiser. Okay, February roadmap. March 1st, The Politician. Okay, so March 1st is the next Elusive Target. February 8th, The Fugitive Elusive Target. Fugitive will be available in Hokkaido for 10 days starting February 8th. Oh, I missed that. That's unfortunate. I might have... I don't know if I did that target or not. Man, that sucks. I would have definitely redone it. Oh, no, I did that. No, I did do that. Yeah, because you don't know who it is. Okay. First. I'll have to keep that in mind. Well, cool. That was really fun. Watch the trailer for Chapter 2.
And you will still winter, till winter tonight, cause tonight always comes.
Looks good. Very good. Oh, oops, I cut off the end of that demo. But it looked like it was just this scene. Man. Well, cool. I think that's it. I think that's the entirety of the stream. Cheers. Tasty. I don't think I'm going to suck down the rest of that coffee. Well, have a good day. I want to get back into. I think I want to get back into streaming more consistently. Maybe I'll play. Well, I don't know what I'll do tomorrow. Maybe I'll play Faith Chapter 2 tomorrow. Maybe I'll play a different indie game. I like these games that I can beat in like an hour or two. They're fun. Anyway, stream over.